All right, we've got you a great video coming today from Rock House Gun and Pawn, and that is at 5430 Highway 19 North in Meridian, Mississippi 39307. And the number to get in contact with them is 601-485-5895. And they are a fully licensed FFL dealer following all federal, state, and local laws. I'm not selling any firearms in this video. If you see something you like, feel free to give them a call, but I don't work for them. I'm not employed by Rock House Gun and Pawn at all. Again, they are a fully licensed FFL following all federal, state, and local laws. Tell them R4 Mississippi Thunder sent you. All right, we've got you an awesome one today. There's some firearms you probably have heard about because they have been around a little while, but they have added a new twist on them. And first of all, well, actually, I have not. I look back on the channel. This is the M&P Shield, Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. I haven't talked about it. I thought I had talked about M&P Shield on my channel, but I have not. I've talked about other Smith & Wessons. But the M&P Shield is in 9mm. It's a micro compact striker fired firearm. This one here is a little different from your regular M&P Shield, and we'll get to that in a moment. Anyhow, it has night sights on it, which the regular has a tritium night sight on the front, which is common with the regular M&P Shield. And it has your rear, just kind of serrated rear sight there. You have a slide cup for optics. And you have a stainless steel barrel and slide, which are the Armor Night durable corrosion resistant coated. Now, if I hold this like this, this is your regular M&P Shield Plus right there. That's kind of what you're seeing. But with this one, you have a little bit difference here on the end. This is a compensator. Anyway, let's look right here. Nothing in the magazine well, nothing in the chamber. This is a compensator, and if you see, the barrel is cut right there as well. So now, M&P says this is or Smith & Wesson themselves say this is a clear sight cut, which actually tries to direct the muzzle flash away from your eyes so you can get back on target better. And they say it divides the gas, pushing some upwards to reduce the felt recoil, and as well as muzzle rise when you're firing it. We have a polymer frame, and that's standard. That's common on both the M&P Shield Plus with the compensator and without. And we have an 18-degree grip angle. You have a flat face trigger with a trigger safety right there. You can see that. Very nice texturing on the grip. On the back side. And these are on the Shield family of firearms. The back straps and all, and the grips are not, they don't come with the interchangeable ones, so where you can make a wider palm swell. You get a 13-round magazine that has the little extended base plate on here. And if you can see, it fits, and you have that little hang down there, and that's your 13-round magazine. Now you get a 10-round magazine as well, which is flat-faced or flat-bottomed there, and it will, just go straight across right there. And so it kind of depends on your hand, as if you like the 10-round or the 13 round, which I would say I would go with the 13 round just for my hand size, even though it would be a little bit more concealable with the 10 round. They have M&Ps. The M&P in itself, the whole line of M&Ps have a takedown lever and a sear deactivation system, which allows you to take it down without firing the trigger. You have your slide hold open. It's just on the one side, and your magazine release is on this same side here. And your takedown lever, like we mentioned before. This particular variant with the compensator is what this is called. This is a comp models, C-O-M-P, comp models is what they call them. And it has the compensator, it has the slide cuts on it. Now, if you get the regular M&P, it'll look like this. You know, the slide is shorter, same frame and everything. The slide is shorter, it'll look like that. You'll have a 3.1 inch barrel. It'll weigh 19.3 ounces. And you'll have a width of 1.1 inches and an overall length of 6.1 inches. A height, standard height of 4.6 inches. All right, and again, you have the 10 and 13 round capacity. Now, with the comped models, again, that means you get this extra length of the slide. So your overall length extends out to 7 inches. And your barrel length extends out to 4 inches over the 3.1 inches, which includes that area that's cut out there for the compensator. And I believe that the comp models are also offered with a 15 round magazine for a little bit more extended there. From what I can find, I don't know exactly what they ship with, but I know you get a 10 and a 13. I believe it's a 15 round magazine. Again, with the, I think that kind of covers all of the Shield line. And we'll go ahead and check the trigger on that. Again, we will take the magazine out. There's nothing in the magazine well, nothing in the chamber. We are pointed in a safe direction. It's got all these tags hanging on this thing, so we're gonna see if I can get where I can get my finger in there just right. Like I said, you have the trigger safety. You take that up, and you have some take up. You get to about that 90-degree point. Got a little bit of creep, and you're there. So it's not too bad. Let's see if we can hear the reset. Yeah, it's pretty audible. Again, you have a little bit of take up, 90-degree point, little bit of, well, I'm saying that wrong. You have a little bit of take up right there. You get to that 90-degree wall, and you got this little bit more creep, and it breaks. So that's pretty good, nice little trigger. Okay, well, that is the M&P Shield plus compensator. Like I said, you can get non-compensated or the compensator version. All right, over here, I just want to show you in this video, we have a video of the M&P 2.0, and we actually 2.0 metal, which the only difference between the M&P 2.0 and the 2.0 metal is the frame is metal versus, or aluminum versus polymer. This one's polymer. On all of the 2.0s, you have the different palm swells you can move there. Again, we have a video on the 2.0s. If you're looking at 2.0s, the regular 2.0s don't have this cut on the top, and you don't have that extra extension on the end of the barrel there for the compensator, or a little bit longer rail on them. Again, the barrel is cut right there on the top. But like I said, I'll put a link to that video of the M&P 2.0 metal, just so you can go back and look at all the ins and outs of the M&P 2.0. We'll look at this one just real quick. I just want to show you nothing in the magazine well, nothing in the chamber. And I've covered this before, but there's your trigger. You have a trigger safety. Take it up to about 90 degrees. A little bit more push through, and there you go. Here's the reset. Okay, it's really light, but okay. Again, the regular M&P 2.0 is cut for the optic and everything. The only difference you don't have is these extra little slide cut here, the extra length there. So it depends on what you're looking for. Let's see, the 2.0 is longer with the compensator. You get a 7.2 inch barrel, or 7.2 inch overall length, and a 4.22 inch barrel. And again, I will link probably previously to the video of the M&P 2.0 metal, which I know I have. And like I said, M&P 2.0 metal and the M&P 2.0, just different frames. But same length, dimensions, a little bit heavier on the metal one. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video of this compensated M&P 2.0 shield, along with a little bit of extra information there on the compensated M&P 2.0. Once you come back, see us again on All4 Mississippi Thunder. Thank you for tuning in. Remember that life is good, God is great. For I have learned to be content in every circumstance. That comes from Philippians 4:11 in the great book. And God bless you, and God bless America.